Okay, every year before hunting season, we all go out and we shoot our guns and make sure that we're on, make sure that we have some confidence going into this upcoming hunting season. Today, I'm going to show you my process of how I do that. I'll leave a link in the description below of everything I use and just sort of walk you through how I get ready or make sure my gun is ready for this upcoming hunting season. Targets. Okay, as far as setting up my targets, I use a T-post style target. So here's my little T-post hanger. You can get these on Amazon, and then just your standard steel plate. So I'm using 10-inch steel plates, and my idea there is if I can't hit a 10-inch steel plate at whatever the distance is, well, that means that's too far, because that's kind of the kill zone on an animal, right? 10 inches, that'd be fair. So there's my little hanger. Throw my target on there. Boom, target number one. I'll just set up a couple targets. I think this is, if I remember right, this is 400 yards. I'll set up another one at 600 yards. And if I whack those two targets, well, then we're in business. At the 600, I got the steel target hanging with the cardboard back, because you want to know where you miss, so you know how you need to adjust. And you guys, it is so hard to show, but the mosquitoes out here are insane, and I gotta get the hell out of here, man. So time of year is gonna matter when you do this, especially if you're shooting any distance. I say over about 400 yards, because temperature has a huge play. So if you go out and shoot your gun in August, I'm not saying you're wasting your time. I'm saying that you should shoot again. Let's say you shoot in August and your gun is dialed in. You should shoot again really close to hunting season. And I know they have all these ballistic calculators out there that, supposedly they do a good job, but there's nothing like actually shooting your gun and knowing for fact that you can hit a target like today. Not, oh yeah, I could hit a target back in August, and according to my ballistics calculator, I can hit one in October too. Well, I'm sure it's close, but it's not the same. Okay, so as you guys can see, I do have like a shooting table here and a lead sled. Now, before I get the naysayers in the comments saying, you shouldn't be shooting off a lead sled, it's not good practice, whatever. This isn't about me and my ability to shoot. This is me checking to make sure that the gun is still shooting the way I expect it to. So I'm trying to take me out of the equation. So by putting it in a lead sled like this, you could almost just pull the trigger. I don't even know why that's on there. Once you get it all sighted in on the sled, and you get some weight on the sled, which I don't have much on here right now, but anyways, you could pretty much take yourself out of the equation and just, pull the trigger. That's what I'm after. I want to know that the gun can do its job, and then I'll worry about me doing my job. So if I was to be shooting off of, let's say, you know, a backpack in the back of my truck, or, you know, just something a little bit more realistic. Well, now I don't know if it's the gun or if it's me. You know, I'm gonna have to shoot a couple of shots to verify, like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, I think that the gun's off, because yeah, off a backpack, laying down, you know, whatever. That's not what we're after. The point to me, going out before the hunting season, is to know whether the gun can do its job. So that's what we're doing. Never ran a turret system scope, you know, dialed up for elevation. I'll just sort of give you a quick rundown of how it works. You can go with like Leopold, or there's a whole bunch of them that have a custom dial turret or custom dial system, to where all you have to do is they will etch in the yardages for you. So it'd be like, you know, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, whatever. And when I first started, that's what I went for, because it's just so simple, right? But it's unnecessary in my opinion. So anyways, what you can do is enter all your data into like a ballistics calculator, and you can spit out basically this little, like a yardage chart, throw that on your gun. And then, so right now I'm about to shoot 400 yards. So I just look at my turret here, and my chart says 4.5 MOA, and I just twisted, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 0.25, 0.5, 4.5 MOA. So, I mean, it's just really simple. It's like ridiculously simple. So anyways, this is kind of my opinion on the whole custom dial system. It's like, that's really designed for people that really don't know anything about it, you know? And it's like, I mean, that was me too. So anyways, so that's it. That's how you dial. Okay, so off camera, I just shot at the 600 yard real quick just to see if I'd hit that. I went ahead and dialed for 600 yards, shot at the target that I can see perfectly fine, and pretty much center punched it. So there's honestly no need to shoot anymore. I mean, what else do you need to know? But anyways, I'll shoot one more or a couple more or whatever, and I'll call it good. I mean, that's all it is. It's just a matter of coming out here. You could shoot once or twice and hit whatever distance that you know that you call your distance, and if you hit, then you're on. One thing to add, when you are out shooting like this, especially in the sun, I mean, my barrel is going to be hot from the sun alone. So anyways, it's barrel temps. I mean, if you want to ruin a barrel and burn out a barrel, as they say, just keep shooting, right? Not to mention, it's not realistic. Most shots when you're hunting is with a dead cold barrel, the shot that counts anyway, right? So, you know, realistically, if I was to shoot, let's say 600 yards right now, I would want to shoot on a completely cold barrel, because that is realistic. So anyways, I'll usually shoot a couple, maybe 3 shots, and then feel your barrel right out here in front of your scope. I mean, it's hot. It's almost hot, like not comfortable hot on my skin. To me, that says I obviously got to stop shooting. I mean, it's not hot enough to like burn me, but it's not comfortable, you know? And that's 3 shots. Just a little pointer there, you know? Don't just keep shooting and burn out that barrel. Not to mention, it's not real world. All right, that's it for today's video. If you like this kind of thing, hit that subscribe button. That way you can follow along on the next thing I do, which I think is going to be reload bullets. Stick around. Thanks for watching.